Sierra 5, Romeo 3. Sierra 5, Romeo 3 on the X. We've encountered multiple hostiles as well as civilians here at the manufacturing site. Multiple have died seemingly from cause of gas exposure. Still have a number on site. No spot of Abdul at this time.
Good copy on that. So are you ready for exfil?
Say again, you came in 1 by 5.
Are you ready for exfil?
Advise further on what you want us to do with the manufacturer site.
Blow what you can, advise the exfil bird on top approach, call copy.
Sierra 5, Romeo 3, yeah, affirm, interrogative, is the, or correction, are the F-18 still available to drop?
Affirm, still on standby.
Sierra 5, Romeo 3.
Send it.
Sierra 5, Romeo 3 requesting 2 times GBU 38 grid 048057 keypad 3. It's 1 times a building with a large smokestack that's currently housing chemical weapons. We are off the X, no friendlies are no factor. Recommend north to south and figuratively drop the bombs on it. Cleared to engage type 3. We're outbound in RTB.
From my last, be advised, I am cleared control 3, correct?
Affirm, you don't actually have to do it though.
Good copy.
Sierra 5, Romeo 3. Having some difficult finding this boat.
Wait one. Grid is going to be 003082. I'll copy.
5 Romeo 3, can you just lift the fog?
Carrier's gonna be to your southeast. Romeo 3, you should have eyes on Carrier.
Negative, but I got eyes on a floating helicopter. There's the boat. In the future, the first thing you need to do when you get on the server is mark that on the map on Blue 4. I know it breaks everything when we crash, but that's really it doesn't pop in until we're this close.
Jesus Christ. Not gonna lie. Ducky, thank you for staying, man. I appreciate you.
No problem, boss.
Romeo 3.
Oh, actually, my kit's fine.
Dude, like, listen, from crash, mods really just killed us today. The one time I had Stalker on, oof. It was crazy. All of Stalker was gonna join, and it just, yeah. So thank God they didn't all join. Yeah. I mean, how do you guys like that?
Personally, I feel like you were really stretched trying to run almost like 3 different missions at the same time. I don't think you ever should do that again.
Never a fucking again. Never again.
Honest opinion. At this point, just make everybody run as like a squad or technically it'd be a troop.
So Ducky, I'll be honest with you. So what was supposed to happen is that we were supposed to have like 3 different groups. So one that comes in at 6:30, one that comes in at 7:30, and then the next group that comes in at 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened was everybody pretty much touched off at like 8, right? So everybody was behind schedule from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So it kind of fucked everything up. Right. So now instead of, you know, having one side or like one mission where I can focus on for like an hour and a half, went from, alright, now I gotta focus on 3 things. So yeah.
Personally, I think you had one too many missions.
Dude.
I think everything up to the chemical thing, I think everybody was having a great time even with the crashes. Chemical thing rolled around, I think everybody by then was
like, yeah,
RP'd out, was like getting late, especially after we had done a bunch of different things in a bunch of different spots. I think just planning wise, that probably would have been a good point to stop.
I do have a serious question, alright, in regards to like air. So cars, transport, how was that? Like whoever was flying. So I know Contreras was
for the
flying.
most part, we flew ourselves, except for one time.
Yeah, and yeah.
Well, Ducky can speak more frankly because he's not 506th, but
yeah, the flying was, aside from, you know, the game master and the infantry, the flying was really fucking bad, big dog. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
So whoever was pilot today was just
Victor 22 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna call him out straight up. Like someone needs to help him with navigating. Like get him in a land nav course, and then he'll probably be a fine pilot. But like, dude,
And for the most part, I think he was over confused because we had too many things running, and so
yeah,
he regularly went to the wrong place and then was trying to look around, and then the only time that he really knew what to do was if I was sitting in the gunner seat telling him exactly turn left, turn right, right underneath you. His approaches are not optimal for close-in stuff. He's fine if we're doing, a safe LZ, plenty of time, but as soon as you start rushing him, he gets...
I get what you're saying. I know where he's going.
So
Okay.
it's like one of those ones that I think if he wants to keep flying, just keep him on the cast, and we'll do the infills with infantry separate. That way, it's not on him to hinder the guys on the ground. He's only helping by just flying cast.
yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Next Wednesday, we're actually gonna have somebody from Deco. It's gonna be flying. I think it's either Fitch or somebody. You know Fitch, right? But,
Yeah.
Do you guys do this like every Wednesday?
yeah, every Wednesday we do an op.
I can fly for you next week.
Yeah, dude. If you want.
If Fitch ain't here, yeah, we'll need someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it, man.
Fitch would be fine.
Like,
Were you from? You were from Blackside, right?
no. I just found the server on the server list and joined, big dog.
Oh shit! Damn. All right, I can send you the Discord link. Let me see. What is your name on Discord?
All lowercase Ducky is boring, no space.
Let me see. Invite. Invite right now.
Might be easier just to give him the letter combination.
Do you have it? Alright, so DU CKY. I mean, there's so many fucking duckies, man.
No, Ducky is boring. All one word.
All lowercase, all one word. You're looking for a dude in tactical gear staring at a black hole.
Ducky is boring?
Yeah.
True. So yo, were you?
Yeah, I mean
Were you part of USOC?
USA sock?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an augment for him because I most of their events are on days that I can't show anymore.
Like Tuesdays and Wednesdays are their teams, and then Friday,
I only
Saturday.
have Tuesday for team, and then Friday, Saturday at work.
Augment, gotcha. Oof, damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
They're a good group of guys. I have nothing against them. I can't make the times. That's it. I used to be able to, but then I started working, and it just doesn't work now.
Did you get a call sign?
Yeah, I was 6 for a while.
Oof.
But
Oof, damn, that's crazy. I'm actually actually Alpha 4, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 6 for a while. I was the machine gunner, but I just didn't. Again, I couldn't make the times. It is what it is.
Dude, there's no way you don't fucking know Lawson. There's no way you don't know Lawson.
I know Lawson. Yeah.
That's fucking me, dude.
It is.
I am so fucking serious.
Yeah, dude.
It was let me see. I don't fucking remember who it was. It was Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I know exactly what you're talking about. You were with Alpha 1-1, right? Alpha 1.
Yeah.
So you were Caleb, Armstrong.
I was with Brad and Caleb.
Oof, that's insane.
Yeah, how did I not recognize you, big dog?
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you were the MG, you're the only one that was our MG.
I was. It was, yeah. And then again, I can't make the times anymore, man. That shit happens.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I don't know if you saw my thing on Discord.
Mm.
Yeah, cause I fucking remember you. I fucking remember what your pick looks like. Yeah, 100%.
Mm.
Okay, but nah, we definitely do ops every Wednesday. I don't know if that time works for you. Alright. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh man, always good to join Romeo 3. You fucking got your head on straight. So
Yeah, if you want to do like early stuff, Romeo 3 definitely would love you.
more of what we did today. Sometimes we do reconnaissance. Sometimes we do a little bit more hit and run.
I mean, you saw how I did it, man. I mean, I can do it. Just,
Yep.
I mean, seeing as you guys need people who can, look at a map and know where they are in a helicopter, I might just do that.
Hey, fair. I mean, you could fly. I mean, cause Romeo 3, those guys fly in, touchdown, park the bird, go in, execute, and then they come back to the bird. So you could be pilot plus on the ground, you know?
Yeah, I mean, either that or, I mean, I'm fine with flying CAS, too.
Gotcha. Did you see the link to the Discord?
I didn't get one.
Oh, now I know what the hell's going on with my. Jeez, it was like halfway through the mission. I realized there was something wrong. I've still got. Do you see this? I've still got the stupid second laser designator on it. Just halfway through my scope.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yo, this is in. This is I don't know. I don't know. I'm just fucking surprised that the guy who was our MG, is it's crazy. All right, Wade, talk to me, man. So I know you always give good feedback. So
Where do I start?
fuck, I don't even want to hear it. You're probably gonna hurt my feelings.
Well, the thing on the east, I think, was good.
East side, that was your side, right?
Yeah. I think the only thing would have been we probably should have been a little bit more careful with how we did the approach, but we were so far behind schedule. I kind of just fucking put it in front of the frigate. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Other than that, the man was good. Communication was good. We cleared houses, moved up. The AI was still a little too vigilant.
I dumped them all the way down. No. Actually, no. You guys got the tier 2 dudes, which are beefed up.
Yeah.
And we're also like they're right there. I mean, we were within like 50 meters. I think that was kind of fine, but on some of the other objectives, it was a little sketch.
Like, in regards to what, like they just shot you guys?
The lake area. The lake area, they were shooting from pretty far without us engaging. I mean, it was fine for the most part.
They were inaccurate enough to where it didn't matter too much, but
they should have spotted you guys pretty much.
Yeah, that also I mean, some of it was bad movement just out of necessity for time and people wanted to do stuff, but yeah, the east objective is all good.
Was this at every OBJ or just specific?
Billy did 2 of the 3, so
yeah.
I think the only thing is the barricaded.
The dude upstairs. Gotcha.
Yeah, because when we did blow it, all it did was it broke the stairs. So
it didn't break the stairs. It just it broke the sandbags, but the sandbags had dirt that blocked the stairs. Yeah, and also the game crashed. So
yeah,
and then that's why everybody showed up back at the boat.
Yeah.
Well, we actually showed up back over there, just like we just did a minute ago, but we just didn't have our kits, so we pushed through with what we had just to be able to get out of the area.
Mhm.
So that was fine. I mean, some of it's mod stuff, some of it is whatever. That's improving. I think the intel on it was good. I think the preparation was good. Moving, and then we even were able to do that secondary objective, which hit the artillery to help with the next set of guys hitting the power plants. So I think all that kind of stuff, the auxiliary stuff of like, hey, even if you couldn't get the guy off the X, here's something else you could elect to do, or if you have time, try to utilize the assets in the area to help with the follow on. That all stuff was great. Love that. The lake thing, I know you were going for like it's super obscure, but when we're gonna do something where it's like there's no intel, we don't know where things are, we don't know what really the objective is, and it's high priority, we've got to do way more prep with the guys. So like we got to pull back here. We're gonna talk about, hey, here's where we want to try to land. Here's our backup LZ. We're gonna move and assault this field, and hey, I'm gonna have one team move around this side. Like we did a lot of that improvised as soon as we landed on the ground. But I think if you're looking for that to be kind of a centerpiece or like something that people, I think, are a little bit more invested in, the planning goes into it. We don't have to spend half an hour, but even just a 10-minute concise between the SLs that you've got going of like, hey, we're going to do a coordinated thing now rather than all these small team separated stuff.
Gotcha.
Just give us the opportunity to do that.
Okay. But the thing is, in regards to like, that I thought I don't know, I gotta talk to Contreras. I thought, you guys were on comms with, Victor 22, you, and, the next team, and then everybody kind of started to like break away once, the DC and everything started to fucking happen. Then you guys went from like, what was like 16 strong to like 4 strong, right? So I get it.
Well, and the Reaper group pushed to their own channel with you, which I get it. We had 2 other teams on the 3-8 frequency and the helicopter, but that's our platoon net. And if one of the squads isn't on platoon net, that immediately lowers everybody's SA of what they're trying to do and what they need help with. So
I get what you're saying. Okay.
I think we've got to be like, hey, if 3-8's the platoon level net between all squads, it is the net. And if we just got to be more disciplined about our comms, then that's the debrief point. That's the thing that the guys stepping up on the comms need to improve on.
Gotcha. All right, so comms, pretty much the teams, air asset. Oof. I mean, who was the team who was holding me for the extract before the bird blew up?
That was us.
That was us.
You guys?
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, obviously I was role playing, but like, why did the bird take so long to touch down?
Oh my god, that was just Contreras.
That's just exactly what we were talking about with like, man, someone needs to be.
We propped 4 smokes.
Yeah.
He just wasn't even looking in the right area. He was on the north side, he was on the east side, then he was on the west side, and we're like, it's out in the open. There's like one field immediately on the southwest side of this. And there's a bunch of fields. I'll give him credit. There's a bunch of fields. But like, he was looking way too far out, then he was looking way too close in. He almost never landed on the right LZ.
Gotcha.
So that was entirely just us like, come on, man. Land in front of us.
Yeah, we're getting progressively more and more detailed with their LZ to a point where they just start mortaring our LZ because I have to tell him that it, like, visually where the fuck it's at, and he still didn't get it.
And I jumped in K Master just to make that character surrender.
You helped me.
So that they could free you up.
I was so fucking happy. Okay.
We need a code word like that where you can just be like, I don't know. Simpson or something, and like that's my code word to get in GM and make you surrender to give us the freedom and you to get back to what you're doing.
Yeah, I just could not fucking get out because if I move, then the guy's gonna fucking run off, right?
Yep. Yep. I get it. I mean, this is where having the second GM helping you out would also, be able to watch the situation and then determine when he needs to surrender. And then as soon as he surrenders, right, then you can stay as long as you want, and then he's free to be moved around as much as they want. So I just need a code word from you. We can discuss it on Discord, but that'll be my like jump in, force the guy to surrender, and then that frees you up to do what you need to do.
Cool.
Yeah. Maybe. So the way
What you say, Doug?
the way that I would probably handle this like split of responsibility is one of them can or one of the GMs can handle the like blue 4 assists and stuff like that. Like for instance, the close air support and also helping with the surrendering guys, and then the other one just focused purely on the AI placing, the storytelling, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
So honestly, Doug, to be honest with you, it would be great if I had two GMs, right? But it's just me. The thing one
I'm
more
saying
thing.
like in the future if you can get one. I'm not saying like
Right.
I know,
And
yeah.
well, I'm supposed to kind of be doing that, but also
stuck
you
on the
need someone
ground.
on the ground to actually keep people moving in the right direction, asking the right questions, blah blah blah. Because like, there's a good chance those guys would have just fucking shot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, I know Huff just wanted to, just fucking get
Yeah.
rid of me. Yeah.
So I'm kind of the storyteller on the ground to try to help with a bunch of that kind of stuff. So you almost need. I mean, either we need a code word so it tells me when you want me to help, or we find someone else that's gonna be kind of the storyteller on the ground, and then I'm free to help you as you want.
Yeah, that works. I'll probably think of a code word or honestly finding a GM. But yeah, I'll probably think of a code word or like sentence or whatever it is. I don't care. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so lessons learned from today. Honestly, like I've been watching the specs on the server, and I don't know. So the server is at 16 gigs in regards to RAM, like how much we can hold, and it was at like honestly 14 gigs. I don't know why. It was
There's a lot
just
of players.
no. Like here's the thing, right? So, well, we had 16 dudes today. The server is slotted for like 40. I just dropped it to 20 because I don't want so many people on, right? So I can take 40 fucking people. But the mods were just the space. I don't know. Spec wise, it just kept crashing the server. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, I noticed a lot of it seemed to also be connected to like explosions or
Dude, I could roleplay as a civ and I would just
artillery.
crash. I would just crash.
Yeah, you would crash, but we'd be fine. It
Yeah,
was,
cause
but the
I'm
things
console.
we exploded the warehouse. You drop an artillery shell. Some of those bigger things. That's all of a sudden when I'm like, and I'm reloading.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, lessons learned. I'll send out a review of what happened today. I mean, the stalker guys, they did message me and it was like, "Yo, Lawson, good shit today, but the DC and it was just it kind of tipped everybody off. Not gonna lie, so I get that.
Yeah.
And we had a
And
good fucking group today.
yeah, and I think that was kind of where I was at. Also, is like the less is more. Like you gave them a dedicated mission. Good. You gave the Romeo 3 a dedicated mission. Like I think you were good there. And then the culmination probably should have been a combined effort on the power plant rather than like
Just one.
rushing everybody through.
Gotcha.
And if people are here waiting, hey, form a squad, get ready, and like
So,
as soon as we're
so the
done, we'll
thing
come back,
is,
regroup, and move.
I built everything, every single thing, and then when I DC'd and then I reconnected, everything was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to build on the fly while talking to you guys on comms, feeding shit. So it was just like, fuck. Alright. Honestly, I just put like 10, 12 guys down. But like even the infrastructure that I built, it just disappeared when I DC'd. So yeah, because like even right now, you know what? Let me take a screenshot of right now. Right now, I am seeing the what do you call it? Like the like when
Again,
you're
I'm just trying to emphasize that like you're branding here, right? Small mission
yeah.
units. You know, it's okay if we run something and it only ends up taking an hour. I don't think you're gonna have people that are like, well, I wanted to go for another 3 hours.
But remember to
I
my
think it was
point,
just like
right?
one too
Like
much.
your team was supposed to come in at, but then that got fucked, right? So if I'm working off like a schedule, I'm like shit. I'm working off of like the 6:30 start for the
Right.
recon team, so I'm probably gonna
Alright, gentlemen,
just
I gotta get
change
going
that.
because you gotta get up early
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Alright,
Everyone.
man. Thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate you. I'll message you, alright, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you later, man.
Alright, cool.
I'm just saying in that moment when you recognize that we're behind the schedule like that, just cut the last thing and make that the thing that we're gonna either do on like a weekend or first thing we're gonna do the next week, or don't try to force it. That's all I was trying to get at.
Oh no, I get that, but then the thing is, okay, listen. So on the weekends, right? 100% agree. But if somebody can GM on, I mean, what do your weekends look like?
Mixed. It's just more one of the ones of um, it just was it was one too many mission. And I think you're right. If you had stuck to your original schedule, it would have felt probably the right pacing. Because a lot of the guys that would have jumped on with me at 6:30 would have logged. They would have stayed, right?
Yeah.
And I think that'll be the other thing is like, hey, people, you're coming in for a time slot. When you're done, thank you. Like you played your part. We don't need the ending thing to be all 16 people that showed up. Sometimes it'll be cut down to the people that are going to be there for that time slot, and just see if that works out like for what you're planning. Because if the problem is scale, that hey, by the end of the night we have all these people and assets and everything because they stuck around after and we're behind schedule, then that's something to keep toying around with. That's all I'm saying. Is the balance wasn't quite there tonight. We'll keep working on it, but that was the feeling on the ground. Was like it felt rushed that we had to do something, and then we didn't know what the objective or like what we were doing there was. In comparison to the first thing, both teams knew exactly what they needed to do. They knew, even though we didn't have like 100% intel, we knew what we were there, why we were there, and that gave us the ability to improvise and move and coordinate. The last thing kind of felt like a pub server, like here's a point on the map, good luck.
Yeah.
Which you can do with 40 people, but when you're trying to do it with 12.
And then to be honest with you, like your point, which is like 100% correct, one GM trying to like satisfy like 3 different scenarios, it does get kind of hectic, right? Because you gotta role play, you gotta put shit down,
Yeah, and that was why as soon as Courier was like, "Oh, I'm not sticking around," I was like, hey, "I'm just gonna go with them, and we'll just do the stuff in series rather than trying to do them in parallel because we're behind schedule. We didn't step off to do the activist thing earlier, so I will just help them expedite what they're doing, and then move them directly to the activists. Well, yeah, maybe the larger group of people could have done the power plant."
So based off the feedback from Curry, right? He was saying that I mean I don't know. He would have joined. Wait, okay. How many guys was from Stalker today? Like 4?
You had, well, kind of. I mean, Souter and.
So Sarter is Stalker.
I think Souter's the only actual Stalker, but
no,
Jacobs and Brewer are kind of your seniors, and.
No, so you had
who was the other person?
Sauter, you had
Brewer,
and you had a Wayland. Wayland is Stalker.
Wayland is Stalker. Wayland and Souter were Stalker guys.
So 2 Stalkers, two sergeants, right? I think.
Yeah.
And then they went as Reaper 4. And then they were like, yo, this is turning into a fucking squad. So I pulled you guys off because I realized they had enough support and pushed you guys to the east.
Right.
But then
But
their mission was so hectic where I had to focus on them, and then I didn't have enough time to focus on you guys.
right.
Yeah.
And in that scenario, hey guys, the whole point of this is it's small mission. We're not gonna do like just because you show up doesn't mean that you're flying out. So if you've got a mission built for those 4 guys, and I'm going along just to help with your GM, your DM, like to help them with communication and navigate like the storyline you're trying to put through. I'm not there to be a shooter. I'm not there to get in their way. I'm just there almost for them to babysit, which is just a little bit of a challenge for them to consider. But I won't get in their way. I won't steal the limelight from them.
And I think that's what I don't want to use the word scared, but I think that's what's kind of like, I'm like, oh shit, they're complaining. Fuck. All right, let me pull these guys off.
Yeah. No, I mean that's entirely what happened. Was everybody started coming up onto the top side of the ship to like, hey, we're going to join these guys. I was like, no, they're doing a thing. I might join them because then I'm going to give them the intel on the ground of the second objective. But everybody else is waiting for the main mission. Like, you guys are here for a separate time slot. I think that might just be something you've got to feel out a little bit and be a little bit more communicative about. Of like, hey guys, like there are different time slots for different folks who are coming on to do things. Over time, we will get people into the different time slots. The vast majority of people, if you aren't assigned a time slot, here's the one you can show up for. You can show up for the 8:30. Up until then, you can show up anytime, but you're only kidding out. Expect that you'll get a briefing and you'll, ship out for the main mission, for the 8:30 slot. And yes, there's going to be stuff happening before then, but that stuff is planned with certain folks. And again, we'll rotate people through as we, have people that can't make it or blah blah blah. Like we'll specifically try to get people into one of those other time slots as it allows, but like just respect the fact that other folks are selected for that thing, and you're kind